How y'all doing? Welcome to Vestaangelstarot Incorporated. Shit. This is going to be your Vesta scope for Saturday, July the 24th, 2021. All right, so in the pre-shuffle, I had the Ten of Swords to come out and the Justice. So some of you, some type of legal agreement. Now, that's surprising because if you remember on yesterday's last reading, the card at the bottom of the deck, remember, was the rings. You can go back and watch that. And it was also in reverse. Okay. So as you can see, the last reading, this card was at the bottom of the deck in reverse. And it says an agreement, a pact, a contract, a partnership, trust, alliance, commit, a cycle, circular, continue, closure, promise, bond. And in the pre-shuffle, I had the Ten of Swords and the Justice. So angel of integrity and an ending. Okay. Now, the Ten of Swords is an ending, right? And then you're going to begin back over with the Ace of Swords, which is the truth. You speaking with your throat chakra, speaking out what you feel, how you feel. The starting back over with the Ace of Swords also is going to be a yes. Okay. So for some of you, and remember that timing is fluid. Now, when I give my reading, sometimes it play out immediately, a couple of days, a week or two. Sometimes it play out within the next month or two, 6 months. It just depends on who you are and what is your karma. Okay. So somebody is ending some type of agreement, and that can be with a job. A contract with the job is ending. Of course, with the Justice here, it could be legal contract for as a binding of a marriage. It also could be a pact with a friend, a pact that maybe you made with somebody you know, and you had a pact to split the deposit on the Airbnb or something like that. Okay, some type of other type of agreement. And we have the contract, okay, an ending of a partnership. Now, you don't necessarily have to be married, but some people have been living together 3, 4, 5 years, and they have a lot of contracts both in their name together, right? So it's also the ending of, can be for some of you, trust. What you trusted in, who you trusted in. All right. It also could be the ending of an alliance, somebody who you were affirmated to, or somebody you affiliated to. Okay. It also could be ending to a commitment, which is like, again, back to a marriage or a living situation, or somebody that you just decided to commit to. Maybe you decided to commit to somebody and you were dating them. Okay. And you've been dating them 5, 6, 7, 8 months now, and things are not going the way that you thought the relationship would, because you kept learning the person and they took you to the Ten of Swords. So now you're ready to stop committing yourself to that particular dating situation, and it's over. Okay. Because the Justice card for me will say, well, I need to seek justice for myself. I know what's right and wrong for me, and I'm not going to keep committing myself to something or somebody where the situation is not just. Okay, so you're removing yourself, Ten of Swords. So that's going to take you back to the Ace of Swords, which is now you're speaking the truth, telling that truth to somebody. It's going to be yes, because now you're about to have a new start, new beginning with meeting somebody new, or just being to yourself. However, right? It's also the end of a cycle. Now, for some of you who needed closure, you're about to receive it. Okay. Is the end to some type of promise that you made, maybe to yourself. It don't necessarily have to be a bad outcome, because the Justice also could be a positivity, where that you promised yourself that you was gonna, use your wisdom, your insight. You always were going to try and do the best in every situation. But only thing I see here is her Ace of Swords is in the down position. Okay, so that tells me something that you may have to reconsider at some point in time, which can also be conversation. Okay, for some of you, you may need to reconsider to have this talk or conversation to get some type of closure here. Okay, now I don't want you to feel like closure is everything. Sometimes you can't get closure, and it's really unnecessary. Okay, it's all about you getting the closure within, about doing yourself right. Don't feel like you have to get closure to make the other person feel better and to soothe the situation or the relationship because you still want to be friends with them. No, no, no. The justice also for me is standing up for what you believe in and what is right, and how you allow also people to do you. You're a grown person. You don't have to have closure with anybody you were in a relationship with, married to, some type of partnership, a business partner, whatever it is. Okay. You say no, standing up as a justice, and you keep it moving. Okay. Stop all that where I just want to talk to them and I need closure. No, you don't. That's putting yourself back into the start all over of the Ten of Swords. Okay. If it is what it is, let it be. Okay. And that's grown folk advice. You don't need closure. That's you still trying to remedy and pacify the situation and the other person, what got you in the Ten of Swords in the first place. You know, I'm going to break it down to you. Yes? Yes. All right. And that the only two that came in the pre-shuffle. I ain't even got all the other cards out, right? So this is strongly something also. It could be some type of lawsuit that's going on or pending for you. At some point in time, it can be over. Now, I'm going to see what type of clarifying we get on top of that, because that's going to depend and be different for everybody. So we have Aries. Like I was saying, be true to yourself, your own sense of willpower. Okay. You know, you have to do it your own way. Whatever that is. And what you think you know about, you're about to find out the truth. The scales of the balance is also about you balancing your money, your savings, your checking, things that you own, also things that you value. Is also about a give and take, not necessarily about, oh, well, I want to balance the relationship out with my emotions. No, it's not about that. It's about money. Okay. So somebody also ending of a partnership, you could be telling somebody they need to leave your home because they have not been keeping up the partnership of the agreement or the pact that they're supposed to be giving you half of the rent, etc., etc. Okay. This also could be somebody landlord that has not been doing right by you. The agreement was they supposed to fix what they supposed to fix and you pay the rent. Okay, so this justice and Ten of Swords can go all different type of ways. So we have Taurus, second house, also Vedic sidereal, where Rahu is. Okay, so like I said, it's about your resources and what you value. Your belief systems are changing. Okay, if they're not, they will be. Your belief system is changing that you want to get the most out of what you put your willpower, effort, and money into. Okay. And this can be something as a transformation that you're doing, that you're going through right now, that you're realizing, because you've been very patient about getting what you want. And now I feel that the scales are about to tip into your favor. If you're waiting on some type of large settlement, inheritance, you know, the inheritance needed to be divided up between you and your siblings or other family members. Okay. That is like this Ten of Swords and justice. This is also about you've been very patient about getting what you want. Okay. Understanding about being patient about versus what you need and what you want. That also can be the scales. Okay. Now, the results you're going to get out of this justice card is going to be you being honest and exuding your strength and your willpower. Okay. About who and what you really desire right now. If you haven't been really confronting this, you're about to have the energy to meet the challenge to go over this, to do this, to speak your truth. Okay, so let's keep going. Now, let me see. Let me go ahead and get the rest of these. Like I said, I was shuffling these and those two came out, so I wasn't even really ready to start the reading, but you know, it is how it is. That's how my angels do. So Page of Swords in reverse, you see that it says gossip. So sooner or later, whatever conversation or information that's going to come across to you is coming. Okay. Somebody is talking behind your back. It also could be not necessarily a bad gossip. It could be maybe you're applying for a mortgage. Okay. For example. And the Page of Swords can consist of the people who work at the bank. So you have not gotten the talk, the conversation the sword in the justice hand right here. It's in the down position. So it may be something that somebody will come to you and speak and say, okay, or either they're scared to speak up and say it, but you may be the one to exude the energy of Aries. And it don't have to be that you have to be an Aries, okay, or a Taurus or a Libra, okay? But it can just be that you will need to be the one to initiate the conversation, to speak your truth, so that this Ten of Swords as an ending can happen and that the new things in your life can begin, okay? Whoever this is may not have the strength or the willpower right now to come to you and say whatever they need to say. They're keeping quiet. It also can be due to the full moon that we had yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Okay. Now, at the end of this week, we also got Mars, which is the ruling planet over Aries. Thank you, angels. Okay. And it's going into Leo, Vedic Sidereal. So this person, it's either that when that happens, that's when you're going to get the strength and the willpower to speak up for yourself, to say no. You also may get the strength to exude or to express your honesty to a conversation that you did not want to have. But now, since this person want to talk, you're gonna express what you need to say. Okay. And maybe you didn't have the strength and the willpower to really exert yourself to go through all that. But, you know, it could be that by word of mouth, you heard somebody say something about you. It hasn't gotten back to you, but maybe you heard through one person, one coworker, another employee, words from another boss, or something in your company. Okay, it's going to be different. What's this? The Eight of Pentacles. So dedication. So this person, whoever it is or whatever situation it is, you know, they haven't really been speaking up to you about how they were not able to, or why they were not able to, okay, put in effort and work into the situation or into the agreement. Why they couldn't do this, why they couldn't put any work in, why they didn't show any dedication to the situation, whether it's an agreement, a marriage, a dating scenario, or a business move, whatever it is, okay? Okay, left side, you got the King of Wands, which is leadership, again, Aries and Sag. Mostly Sag for me, and Page of Cups, friendship in reverse. So whoever you are on the left hand side, it seems like I said, you have not been taking or wanting to show your willpower and strength, and to be very honest with whoever this going to be over here on the right side. Okay, and I'm about to pull their cards over here too. But left side, you don't want to be friends with them anymore. You don't want to have some type of pact. You don't feel the energy. Hey, natural. You don't feel the energy to even be dealing with this person, to be dealing with that situation anymore. You know, you done balanced the scales enough to keep this person in your life. But now you don't see any effort to do anything or anymore. Okay, to do it anymore. But, you know, it seems like you haven't been really taking action or exuding yourself as the King of Wands, taking leadership over the situation. You've just been seemed like you just let justice take over. Whatever is due for them, they're going to get it. Okay. If they were supposed to pay you some money back and they never did it, you just say, okay, I'm going to leave it up to the universe. Okay. Even if it's a job or a company that owed you money or a paycheck or whatever it is, you feel like, okay, I'm not going to take up any type of leadership or any type of position to the next level in this company. I'm not going to desire to do or to be this anymore for these people or this certain person. And I don't have any love for it anymore. Okay. So now justice is about to tip into your favor. So we have the Five of Pentacles, which is isolation. So like I said, whoever this is on the right-hand side, they're about to come out of isolation, and they're going to want to speak and talk and to explain, you know, well, you know, I've been at work so much. I haven't had time to put into the situation or to pay you attention. Yeah, see, Temperance. Whoever this is a Sag. Now, they could have been working. I'm not saying that they haven't. And they also could be limiting or limited their conversation or telling you everything that they have to do, far as how they work, where they work, or what they're putting effort into. Okay. But now it seems like this person is wanting to invest a little bit more time, but they also want peace with you. The angel of temperance. Okay. They want a peaceful resolution. They don't want to argue. They don't want to fight. And if there were some type of conversation or disagreement before, and this is why you're coming out left hand side as the Justice card, you're just really through with the situation. That's why you don't want to talk. And remember I said the Ace of Swords in a down position is a reconsideration. So this person is really asking you to reconsider, to speak to them again. Now, that's going to be different for everybody. And if you're talking about a person, hey, Pauline H., if you're talking about a person that has just really done you wrong and this and this and this, then no. Okay. Let justice speak for you, which is karma, right? So, ooh, look at there. We got the Tower, which is Aries, Scorpio energy, and it's the angel of enlightenment. Okay. So heads up. For some of you, this is going to be a Tower moment. If it's not, it already happened in your situation. Okay. Now, the Tower moment usually means right now, which can be right now or the next 5 to 8 to 10 days. It could be happening. Okay. And that can just be like a disagreement, something that's brought up that needs to be talked about. For some of you, it could be a sudden ending, And this is why the person is saying as temperance, like, wait, hold on. They want to explain themselves, but they're not really explaining themselves or using conversation right now. Okay. So this is why the Ace of Swords over in the down position, the Justice card is saying, just take time to reconsider and let this Tower moment happen, because it can be a sense of enlightenment for this side or for both of you. Okay, where that this person on the right hand side, they're trying to balance their emotions or temper their emotions within. Okay, because this person can be water ruled as a water sign, but it's a lot of earth and air over here. Okay, so it's like, give this person a chance to calm down or to figure out the right words to explain to you. Okay, and it also could be before you go off as the Tower. All right, left hand side, this is your card, which is 10th house of Capricorn. Your achievements and status in the outside world. So left hand side, you're about to move into some new business ventures. Okay, so left hand side, this can be really dealing about a lot of different contracts when it comes to entrepreneurships, vendors, products, legal agreements that you have to sign as being a CEO or a boss. It also could be that you're a manager or a CEO of a particular company. But left hand side, I feel that you're really more concentrating not on love, but on your 10th house of career. You're really trying to establish where you're going, where you're supposed to be due to the Justice card. Okay, and this is what you're concentrating on right now. And we have Aquarius for the other side. Now, Jupiter has moved into Aquarius until about September, October, retrograde. And Aquarius is the 11th house. So this person really wants to keep you as a friend. Now, that could be like an intimate friend. That could be a regular platonic friend. It could be your bestie. Okay. It could be a friend that you consider your friend while you're at work. Okay. This also could be an argument which you had with a fellow employee or with the boss. Okay. But this says the energy of freedom, loving, rebellious, idealistic, and technological. Okay. So their freedom or their love, the way that they love is very freely. But they also could be very rebellious. But they're idealistic. Okay. So this person over here is very eccentric. can also be in their temper and also their words. They're very rebellious about how much effort and what they put effort into. And I feel that they are or can be very dedicated in things that they want to invest in. Okay. All right, let's get another one. And these are one of the new cards that finally came today. I think I got 2 or 3 more decks that are coming. Okay. Oh, we got 2 green cards. Left hand side, you got third house of Gemini, which is where Mercury, okay, that was retrograde in Gemini, Vedic Sidereal, is going back direct if she hasn't already. But I know the last week of July, she's supposed to be going either back to Taurus or moving into Cancer. I think she's moving into Cancer, Mercury, okay? So communication, like I said, okay, your potential to learn something in your local neighborhood. So some of you could be applying for a job in your local neighborhood, very close to home. This also could be why your King of Wands is in reverse, because you are not putting action into anything because you're looking for a job. Okay. Maybe you're tired of sitting at home, depending on other people to direct deposit you, such as the government, because it also could be the Ten of Swords with the Justice. You haven't received your unemployment. You haven't received your STEMI or any other child tax credit or whatever other mess that they sending out. Okay, because like I told y'all before, that mess not gonna last forever. So eventually the King of Wands in reverse, you're gonna have to go back to work, whether it's for yourself as an entrepreneur or for somebody. Okay, some type of way. You're thinking about your money. Okay, and what is your next step? What should you do next? Where should you go? So the third house also is about your awareness, right? And it's also about you having the courage to listen to your conscious mind, to make a decision, then take action. So that is what's going on for you over there, okay? I'm going to turn this over. But at the bottom of the deck is the 5th house, where Mars is going into Leo at the end of the month, Vedic Sidereal, where you have fun, romance, and create things you're very proud of. So left-hand side, whoever you are, it's going to help you when Mars, okay, move into Leo at the end of this week. It's going to initiate this tower, which is an enlightenment. If you're waiting on some type of light bulb moment to go off for you, that's when it's going to happen. Okay. And you can have very strong placement. Thank you, angels. In your 3rd, 10th, 7th house of Libra, Justice, and 9th house of Sag. Okay, so if you already know what your chart is, look and see what planets in your 10th, 3rd, 7, and 9, and 8th, Scorpio. Okay, some of you, this is about romance. This is about dating. This is about communication with somebody that you will date in the future, or somebody that you're dating already. Okay, you're trying to find out, is this person your business? Okay. 3rd house of communication. Should you continue to listen to your conscious mind because you're already wanting to end it, or should you continue to put more work into it? Now, whoever this is on the right hand side, I feel that this person is very giving nature. Okay. They do put a lot of effort into different things and people, but it also could be that this person is not expressing their self. So they also could have some 3rd house of Gemini in their chart, where that Mercury has their tongue tied. But when Mercury does finally get settled and go direct, this person may begin to speak out. 4th house. Yeah. See, they're very nurturing. They're very caring. They actually want a sense of stability. They also could be working on buying a new home or establishing buying a new piece of property or real estate. They also could be doing things such as entrepreneurship or working for somebody to keep themselves stable like everybody else, right? Where it says your home and the roots of your being. So actually, this person over here on the right hand side, they're about to have some type of wish fulfillment. Now, it also could be that they have been tempering the situation around them when it comes to their stability. It also could be that this person may like to travel. They could be on a business trip or will be going on some type of business trip. They're thinking about buying a piece of property, like I said, or renting or buying a home. But they're bringing themselves out of the cold. It also could feel like they're having a wish fulfillment by Jupiter being in their chart, or being governed some type of way in their chart by Jupiter and by the Cancer. Okay. They also could be a Cancer, Aquarius, or Earth sign, or Sag, or Leo. Okay. Or Aries, Scorpio, Libra. Really can be any zodiac sign. But this person also really wish, as a dream, to have a stable relationship. Now, we're going to put out a couple of cards real quick and find out. We're not going to be very long on this, okay? And just listen to what I said, and don't make it fit you. But if you're listening to something that I say and it's resonating about your certain situation, okay, then make sure you just replay it, because I know I'm talking a little bit fast because I don't want my battery to go out on me. Hey, Natural. All right, there go one for you, left hand side, and theirs is in reverse. The heart. I told you this person is very caring and nurturing. But whatever went on between the both of you, if you were dating this person, or if this is a new person that you're wanting to start dating, or you just met, this person can be looking for more stability for their own self right now, trying to establish themselves rather than love and romance. Or this is something that this person is tempering within their self to start to get back to love and have romance and really fulfill their self in dating, or into the dating process. Okay. Now, whoever this right hand side is, they may not be wanting to offer forgiveness with the Temperance card. Because maybe for some of you, this other person may not desire the situation anymore. They have their heart chakra closed. That also could be why the fourth house came out. Okay. All right. So let me see. The rainbow. And I did put a picture of a rainbow in the community page when I seen one about 2 or 3 weeks ago. So look in my playlist and play any other video, either whether it was like a couple of months ago, a couple of weeks ago, even from last year. Okay, it's still going to have some messages in there for you, and it's going to resonate. I know I did that about 2 weeks ago, and I looked at a video that I had the rainbow, or the thumbnail featured a rainbow picture, and it was still resonating in some instances. Okay. So divine intervention, which is also this Temperance card, and the Justice, and the Tower. Okay. Duality, perfect timing, ascension, serendipity, good luck, and cohesive. So left hand side, you have divine intervention coming in, whether to bring you to this person or to separate yourself from this person. Divine intervention is happening. Okay. Now, like I said, you could just be dating this person right now and they haven't really fully opened up their heart chakra, but they are a person who is very nurturing, caring, loving. They love family. They may want kids. They really wish to have like marriage or living together, however you want to say it. Okay. But they may not be really expressing love all the way like that, because they want to make sure that they're getting something that's peaceful. They don't want a fighting type of relationship. They want something that you can work and build together. That's what they want. Okay. And for some of you, like I said, you may begin to meet this person in the near future, or you already started dating this person, or this person is an ex wanting to now come to you and express their heart chakra. And it also can start when Mars hit Leo. Okay. You're going to be very surprised. This goes on the Tower. Look at there. Like I told you, the soulmate, the twin flame, the one, a pair of things, blooming love, faith, deep soul. You know, this is also Venus paired up with Mars right now. Okay. And now that Mars will be moving into Leo, that's action. And now that Venus, I believe soon, that will also be moving into Leo, that's 5th house of dating. So this could be, like, again, I said, some of you meeting somebody new. And the universe is saying that this is divine intervention. It's going to be duality between the both of you, like day and night, fire and earth, water and earth, however it is. Okay. But it will or can ascend to the next level. You're just going to have to give it a chance. Okay. Now, left hand side, you do got some type of luck or payment or something like that coming to you as divine intervention and a double rainbow. Serendipity. That can also mean what? That you meet somebody in an unexpected place or a rendezvous, or y'all know what serendipity mean. But it's going to be something that you can be able to stick with. So if you had some things that happened in your past that didn't go very well, karma, the justice card, is removing that. You're through with that. And it's time for your new soulmate. Please remember that you have more than one. Okay. You might have thought that the other one or the other two was the one, but now you got another new one coming in. Okay. All right. So this person over here, right hand side, I feel that the more that they, let me put something in this fifth house, the more that they begin to date and get to know you, or even if, I don't feel that this is an ex. I feel that it's time for you to move on. Also, is what the cards are saying, because you have the Ten of Swords. So even if you don't want to be over and done with that, it's done. Don't keep making karma repeat itself to you. Okay. When the situation is over, I know your heart center may not want that, but it's through. Okay. Receive the karma of justice that's coming for you and release the situation, because if you reopen it, then you're taking on extra years of karma just because you say you love this other person who did not bring you stability in the first place. Okay, but now you're trying to open yourself back up to give them love. No. Okay, move on. Bottom of the deck, the wheel. I told you it's coming. The Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter moving into Aquarius. Whoever this is on the right hand side, they got their D9 or Navamsha chart opening for marriage. And serendipity, the perfect timing, you're going to be put at the right place at the right time. Serendipity. Because this is your connection. And like I said, the Tower moment can be a couple of things. It could be a sudden intimacy. It can be a sudden separation. It could be a sudden coming together. Or you are already suddenly separated from somebody, or you have not received the serendipity or enlightenment that this person can be a pair to you. Okay. Now the Wheel of Fortune is saying that you're ending one cycle, or you refuse to end a cycle so that this new one, the new soulmate, can happen. But this is something that you need to keep faith in. Some of you may not even see this person as justified to be with you or be called the one for you, but it's saying it is. Now, don't make it fit and say, well, Vesta said you had to be an Aquarius or a Cancer or a Sag, okay, or a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. But I did just have Virgo come out, though. Okay. Yeah. So, or a Leo. So you're not it. Okay. They have moon risings, Jupiter, Mars, Venus's planets in their chart. Okay. So don't mess it up here. So now we got the Hermit that came out in reverse. Do not be over analytical. Okay. I know you're intelligent, but let this just unfold the way it's supposed to. The Tower card. I need you to be more open to the situation. Okay. And don't be so critical and so exact. Soon as I said that about the zodiac signs, okay? Don't be nitpicky. All right? Because whoever it is, they're coming to you, coming out of hermit mode. Also could be why the Heart card is in reverse. That they're about to open up. They gain some insight, some wisdom about themselves, about how they look at stability, about how they look at marriage or who they want to marry. Do they want kids? You know, all that. Also about work. Okay, so this person could have on the right hand side just been going home working because they have been the hermit. they also are coming out of not being intimate with anybody. Okay? So there's your reading for today. And I will see y'all tomorrow for the Vesta scope. I do have 2 other videos to upload for personals, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.